A escassez de água tornou-se uma preocupação global que afeta diretamente a qualidade de vida e a sustentabilidade dos ecossistemas. Preocupados com a utilização do recurso limitado água, procurámos soluções e encontramos a Hydraloop, que permite reciclar 45% da água que utilizamos aqui no nosso santuário. Vamos saber tudo.
Always been inspired by water. I'm also me and my husband, because we started a Hydraloop with an idea, and we're both sailors, so we like the sea as well. And it just started, you know, already at this moment in time, 2 billion people on our planet don't have any access to water at all. And we know that by 2050, which looks like far away, but it's not, we have 2 billion more people on the planet. So, and then we are flushing our toilets with pure tap water. We wash our clothes in it. We do our gardens, you know, our garden irrigation with it. That's absolutely crazy. That's not 21st century. So purely from that kind of feeling that it's such a waste, we thought, why is nobody doing anything about that? And then we started to realize, well, maybe we have to do something then. And, you know, so it started with an idea. My husband really is the inventor, Arthur. So I lost him, I always say, in the garage for a couple of years. And when he came out, of course, I saw him in between, but he was on just that project. And after 2 years, he came out and he had created the Hydraloop, a water recycling system.
It's amazing that you can almost recycle, not almost, 40% of the water, right?
45.
45%,
Yes.
It's almost half of the water.
You know, it's a new product. And so when you create something so new, nobody knows even that it exists. So this is one of the things that we have to do, and we do this together with a group of partners all over the world already. We have 130 partners. So we are trying to tell everybody, hey, look, you can do it, it's here. And don't wait until the government says you have to do it, which is happening in many places already all over the world. Even in the Netherlands, this is happening. The water country, we are so much below water, but we also have a drought in the Netherlands. So this is something, it's global. It's also here in Portugal, of course, you know. You know better than me. So we're having to educate people that it exists and that they can use it. And hopefully it also will be mandated later on from top down, because that will, just like the energy transition that we have seen, you know, I mean, so many years ago, you know, in the Netherlands, the government decided we have to transition to more, you know, solar energy, etc. And then they put it in the building code. They said you have to put solar panels on your, and then they helped with financial incentives and with tax rebates, and that's how you get like a flying wheel going. And this will happen exactly the same with water.
People sometimes don't realize that water is not infinite. So we really have to preserve the few that we have now.
You know, when we created the Hydraloop, let me put it this way: there is a small group of people in the world. I'm one of those, that I would be collecting my shower water before it was, you know, warm, in a bucket, and then I give that water to my plants. That's beautiful, but that is a small group, 5% of the population, maybe. There is 5% of the population, they don't really care. They want to keep everything as is, and so we're not going to talk about them. But there is that 80–90% group of people in the world that I believe many of them are willing to contribute towards a better planet and a better society, because we're not doing it for the planet, we're actually doing it for ourselves. Yeah. But you have to make it easy for them. So when we decided, you know, when we designed the Hydraloop, we had the people, the end user in mind. So we wanted to create something that was good looking, stylish, because hey, everything is design. Yeah. That's important. It's a consumer good. Yeah. And then it had to be, you know, something that's self-cleaning, so you don't have to do any dirty things. So we don't use filters and membranes. And of course we don't use chemicals, because that's not sustainable. And then, so it had to be very low on maintenance, compact, so it doesn't take up a lot of floor space. Because the unit that, you know, is installed here, it's a bigger one, but we even have small ones for tiny houses, for apartments. So it doesn't even take up any floor space. So yeah, so we made it easy. Yeah. It's easy. It's easy to be a water saver.
So it's like scientific science, because it's so amazing, but it doesn't look real that already exists.
But you know,
amazing.
But with many things in life, and I think that's something, there's a lot of focus on innovation. You know, we have to innovate, there is money for that. But there are already so many innovations that are now called solutions or products or services. And you know, the only thing we have to do, these solutions are here. Yeah. We can fix everything. Yeah. Maybe not love, but we can fix, but we can fix, yeah, no, exactly. Yeah. But we can fix anything. Yeah. The solutions are already here. The only thing is that we have to do is we have to implement them. We have to start using them.
I have to thank you for giving us this opportunity. Our sanctuary is going to have this amazing opportunity to recycle water. For that, thank you very much.
Thank you so much too. Win-win.